My name is Malik Hodge. I'm an 11th grader at Haynes Public Charter High School in the Petworth neighborhood.
My name is Sandra Lopez.
My name is Herson Carrillo.
My name is Marilyn Rivas.
My name is Nathaniel Brown.
My name is Cameron Humbles.
Brendan Upton.
My name is Maron Resonate.
And we are DC YIP. We surveyed students at our school who struggle with attendance and want to share with you what they said will make them want to come to school more. Let's take a look.
What is your home situation?
Kind of difficult.
Why?
Because like, you got a lot of stuff going on in the house.
What is your home situation like?
My mom's behind rent.
If there was some type of incentive to come to school in town, what would you want it to be?
What will make you come to school and get better grades?
If I get paid for it, like I have a agreement to certain days I come to school, I can probably get money for it.
Thank you. What will help you get better grades and come to school more?
If they paid us to come to school. And like actually like have more activities for students to participate in.
Do you believe school is important?
Yes, I do.
Why?
Because without an education, you can't prosper in life. And if you don't prosper in life, the poverty cycle is just going to continue.
Thank you. Joanne Tan challenged us to create and test a business idea that will help us address a problem of poverty. We founded the DC Youth Incentive Program. Our team's goal is to disrupt teen poverty in our community by focusing on high school attendance through financial incentives.
Given that many students who experience poverty have higher truancy rates and that higher education leads to lower levels of poverty, we propose that students with low rates of attendance be financially incentivized to attend school. Recognizing that students who are struggling with attendance lack goals, we affirm the need to incentivize them into being more engaged in school. We want teenagers to be able to focus on achieving their dreams and not be held back by family and financial responsibilities.
This incentive program is being initiated at E.O. Haynes High School. Teenagers living below and on poverty line who are habitually late and tardy to school will be eligible for the program. We have engaged the commitment of our principal, social teamwork, and teachers to support the students who are starting to improve their attendance going into the final quarter of this year. We believe education is the first step to solving poverty.
Our goal is for the DC Youth Incentive Program to help the DC poverty rate drop from 30.4% to 27% in 2 years. The E.L. Haynes students we surveyed at our school have low attendance and are struggling academically, but that doesn't mean they don't have dreams. We want to invest in their future and help teenagers realize that they can change their current situation through education. By providing a financial incentive, we hope coming to school on time, completing classwork, and raising their grades will be a lot easier.
We have thought about empowering participants in DCYIP with the knowledge of entrepreneurship and giving them seed capital to start their own businesses. This allows us not only to award teens money, but it teaches them how to make money. We have created social media accounts to inform our community about DCYIP and set up a GoFund account, knowing our nonprofits will rely heavily on donations and fundraising moving forward to be sustainable.
With future success at E.O. Haynes, we hope to expand DCYIP to other high schools in Washington, D.C. We know that financial incentives alone is not enough. These teenagers will greatly benefit from the academic, social, and wellness supports from our high school provides. If we make school the number one priority for students and make it a job, we will be sure to decrease poverty along with the educational gap.
Nelson Mandela once said, "Poverty is not an accident. Like slavery and apartheid, it is man-made and can be removed by the actions of human beings. We want to be those human beings. Students growing up in poverty need education to afford more opportunities. Please support the DC Youth Incentive Program. Thank you.
Really great job. Really great job. Now we have to take some questions.
All right.
Judges?
Can you tell us a little bit more about starting a business? What incentives you're giving the students to start a business?
So we're going to base it on coming to school, like if they increase their attendance or if they increase their GPA, how much schoolwork they do. Also, we're going to teach them how to start their own business. And the way that we're making a business is we haven't decided the exact equity, but probably 10 to 20% equity of everyone's business, and then we put it back into the program that we're making to help teach these kids more and more, get more kids into the program.
The question that I have for you, you did an excellent job of outlining why school should be made a job and money should be provided as an incentive for students to attend. Did you give any thought to exactly where the funding for the payments would come from?
So our funding would primarily come from a GoFundMe account that we had set up, like heavily relying on donations and stuff. So it will, like he said, that we're gonna invest in the students' entrepreneurial skills and take 20% of the money that they make and put it back into the fund, so it's like a cycle that's like never ending.
Thank you.
What if I were to come to you and say that I'm poor, but I'm always coming to school and I'm highly motivated, and this program is targeted toward chronically absent or tardy students? It's not fair that I'm coming and you're not paying me. What would you say to me?
Okay, so you said that you're poor, but you have good grades and you come to school.
And I'm coming to school every day on time.
And so what we would do for you is we would make an exception, because we know that you're trying, but you're not in a very good financial situation. So we would do our best to compromise with your needs, and also trying to find a way and help the people that need to improve and work harder.
You would actually be on top because you're actually the goal that we want to get you to. Like, we want you to try, even though you don't have the right materials. We want to give you those materials, and we want you to. You're the goal right now, to have students like you come to us.
A lot of stuff that we're trying to achieve with this program, actually, you would already be having if you are coming to school. Like, we have an entrepreneurship at school, entrepreneurship class at school, and that's basically part of the thing we're doing with trying to create this business. So if you are coming to school, you're already getting like incentives. When you come to school, you're already helping yourself. We just need to help push other kids who aren't coming to school to get them to come to school. And once they do start coming to school and realize that it's important, then they'll still be associated with the program, but we won't need to keep pushing them because they'll understand now.
Can I ask just a very quick question? This Harvard study there's a lot of people have been talking about this, but one of the things that a lot of folks are saying is, why money? What are the risks with giving students money? Who's going to use that money once the students receive that money? What if I came to you and asked you that same question? What are those risks?
Wait, can you repeat the middle part?
So what is the problem? Is there any problem with giving a student money and a financial incentive?
Yes, there are potential problems and conflicts that people might use the money wrongly, but the thing is that we're trying to do is develop a mindset that always makes it so we benefit from the money, and always use it in a good cause, so we can always keep that cycle going. And education and money, but great mindsets, so we can always think about improving.
Well, we interviewed a few other students. They also said they would like an incentive of breakfast, like a very good breakfast, lunch, or like extra recess. So that's also something that we will do for students that don't particularly want money. So
one more thing to add to that, I'm pretty sure the question you're asking is will these students use this money for bad? Will they not? That's kind of why we're doing the business aspect, is to make sure that they do put it into something good and put it into something like this business that we're making.
Really good answer. Really good answer. Thank you, guys.